Hi, my name is Alan Severin, and I am doing a business report on PHP Agency. I am part of the business writing class, Bus222, with Professor Damon, and it is March 14th. So why did I pick PHP? So kind of give you a brief overview. I had been following Patrick Bet-David. He is the CEO and founder of PHP. They sell life insurance, and I know he has been quite a successful entrepreneur just based on the videos that I've watched of him over the past. And so I was kind of wondering, is this something that I could do either full-time or part-time? And is this a company that I would enjoy working with? They tend to tout their values as being diverse and having a wide range of people working in their groups. And so it seemed like a kind of a cool place to work. They seem to have a lot of fun. They do a lot of activities that they broadcast online. And so I just wanted to check them out and see what the truth behind them is. Looking at the company background and the corporate culture, they were founded in 2009. They are originally based out of California, and that's where their license is today. They are a Delaware corporation. But since then, they've moved their headquarters. Their current headquarters is now in Addison, Texas. And I've started to see some things on their show saying that they might move to Florida. But as my research so far indicates, they're still technically headquartered in Addison, Texas. But if that were to change, I would update this. PHP. People wonder, what does that stand for? Well, it is the people helping people. And that kind of goes back to their philosophy and their corporate culture of wanting to help people, not just, life insurance in their mind should not just be for the wealthy. It should be something that everyone in the middle class and even, poor people should have, because it's a safety net. And what best way to get it out there but creating entrepreneurs and giving opportunities for people to build a business around supplying life insurance policies to people that would otherwise never get a phone call, because, the way the industry is structured right now, those people are dialing people that have lots of money. So getting more onto the main street instead of the Wall Street kind of mentality. They started with about 66 licensed agents when they first started, and now they are over 18,000 according to their website. So that's a pretty big jump in memberships just from 2009 to 2021 to be able to add that many licensed agents. So a lot of people are signing on. And there's some controversy as to how they grow their numbers, but and that is that they use kind of like a multi-level marketing tactic, which in and of itself is not illegal, but you should be aware of those kinds of things, because it does require you to do some amount of recruitment as well as selling policies. When you look at the Glassdoor analysis, you can find out a lot about how other people have judged the company. And so just looking at some of the graphs that they have there, some of the rates and the trends, you can really see that people do like Patrick Bet-David as a CEO. He has a pretty high rating on Glassdoor, but they also seem to be living up to their diversity and cultural values that they have set out there. Their lowest score is amongst work-life balance. It is definitely an entrepreneurial environment. And so you're expected to put in more than a 9 to 5. This is not a 40-hour work week job if you're doing it full time, and it's probably not even a 20-hour work week job, even if you were doing it part time. This is something that you're going to be working late, talking to customers after they've come home from work, right? So when them and their spouse is available, you're probably going to be talking on weekends as well. So this is not something that you're going to do if you want a lot of free time, a lot of time to just relax and sit by. This is something that you really have to be active at. And so you can see that's in there. You can even look in the trends where they have some dips. They did get some bad press at one point, but it seems like it started to recover back from that, especially with the pandemic. This was one of the businesses that was able to move to online using Zoom as the method for delivering, conferences with people instead of bringing them into the office. So they were able to switch to a remote lifestyle. Again, because everybody's an entrepreneur, they were able to set their own times and expectations. So were able to pick back up. So resume optimization, just kind of thinking about some of the keywords that might help you get an interview or a job at this company. Life insurance, obviously being a life licensed agent would be a top priority. If you're not interested in being a life insurance agent, then this is probably not, the company to work for. Financial services really kind of speaks to the industry. So if you've been in the financial services industry in any capacity, that might also give you a leg up in terms of knowing what the pitfalls are, what are the strengths and the weaknesses, and what are the opportunities out there. Again, this is a very independent job. You're more or less working for yourself under PHP. And so the more that you put into it, the more that you're going to get out. So this is not something that it's going to be a set it and forget it type endeavor. This is definitely going to take a lot of your time. Disrupt industry. It seems to be the calling of the company, is to be an industry disruptor. And so anything that kind of speaks to that would probably work, as well as being an entrepreneur, or as Patrick Bet-Davis likes to call an intrapreneur, someone who's inside a company that's trying to, revitalize it, get new ideas, get new things going, and making the changes happen. Looking at some of the current projects they have, probably the biggest one that I saw on one of their press releases was that they were moving to a new system called Bamboo. This is an internal management system for tracking leads, writing policies, doing renewals, all those kinds of things, keeping appointments. And so you can kind of see from like cradle to grave, as they like to say, you can see the whole outline for tracking your business and seeing how well you're performing, where are your pitfalls, and what's succeeding in there. So in conclusion, I think overall the company looks pretty strong. I think this is also based on some of the things I saw in Glassdoor, is a company that people do enjoy working for. The only complaints I saw were people that just didn't want to put in the hours. So if you understand that this is going to take hard work and time, then this might be the place for you. And seems like something that I would definitely consider pursuing. And here are some of the resources that I used. I'll just give you a moment to look at those. And I thank everyone for attending today and watching my video.